Hi, my name's Alex and welcome to today's review of the all-new 2016 Audi A4. Today we're going to review this car whilst giving it a drive, just so we can get a feel of the driving experience and the kind of different improvements that it offers over previous models, and as well about its key competitors, I suppose, like the BMW 3 Series, which has just recently been revised, and of course the C-Class. But most importantly, we want to compare this car to its predecessor, so the previous A4. What you'll notice straight away is pretty much just the interior, the cockpit, and the improvements that have been made here. It's actually a really nice design. We've got really simplistic, minimalist sitting almost up here in the front. And what that means is that it's got a lot more of a cohesive feel with the rest of the family of new improved cars in the Audi range, like the Audi A3. What's most important to note is probably the improvement with what we've got here in the dashboard. We've got the new virtual cockpit. It offers us, for example, here we've got Google Maps connected, which shows a Google Maps overlay over GPS, which is really engaging and really kind of makes the experience a lot nicer as well. We've also got this really nicely redesigned climate control. So essentially it comes down to, in this car we've got tri-zone climate control, so you've got climate control on the back as well. But the buttons here, the selectors, they're touch sensitive, so when you actually put your finger over it, it gives you a selection within that menu to increase fan temperature, for example, and then you've actually got these, the knobs here, which do show the actual temperature inside the knob as well. Fortunately, it does actually give you different fan controls on either side of the car, so it's a really nice touch that's definitely an improvement from the previous model. What's important about this car is it's the 2-litre Quattro S-Line. So what that means is it's got the sports seats, sports theming throughout the car as well, lovely rims on the exterior and in the body package itself as well, and the performance of the 4-cylinder with that Quattro all-wheel drive that we've come to know and love within the Audi family. And it is actually pretty much a top-of-the-line model that we get here in Australia. So talking about the performance of this car, as we mentioned, it has got the 2-litre Quattro. So what that does mean is it's a 2-litre 4-cylinder with 185 kilowatts of power, 307 newton meters of torque. What that actually gives is 5.8 seconds to 100 because of that Quattro all-wheel drive grip. Just a lot more light on its feet, it's a lot more agile, and that's what brings those performance figures down with that improved motor as well. And you'll notice here, like if we stop, come to a stop, it does have quite a nice note for the 4-cylinder. DSG, it obviously does give a bit of a kick as well. I would say that it does have a bit of turbo lag. It's obviously something that would be improved by the V6 that will come in the later S4 model. But for now, this is pretty good performance for what it is. So what's really important to note is that in this car, it's got excellent rear room in both leg room and for your head as well. It's got a lot more. It feels a bit more roomy than the previous model in a way that only this new chassis could deliver. And it's definitely got a little bit more space than the 3 Series. Talking about boot space, the good news is it's got plenty of room. It's certainly an improvement over the previous model, and it is a leader in this space. In addition as well, it does have fold-down seats as standard, which does help. So to summarise the Audi A4, the new model, it's a great car. But in a way, in the nicest way possible, it's a jack of all trades, master of none. It's got great design, it's got really innovative technology that kind of beats the segment in a lot of ways, but it doesn't have anything particularly enticing over the previous models other than a lot of technology upgrades. So it'll be a great car to buy overall, but it's nothing really exciting that kind of re-energizes the industry. That's the summary of the Audi A4.